do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like from gate. Pray it's the same that the Father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounge, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming. Nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the ratchet just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally least skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match your G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know. Is it the
We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Pass to Griffin from the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis' 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
James Harden.
And the basket is good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
To the middle, and Davis throws it down.
You know what? I'm not.
LeBron James.
I wish I
with the assist.
He would have been a great teammate. Hit me off the pick and roll. Oh, somebody would have got it.
Irving way outside, and the three ball is good. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Dwight Howard.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Well, free throwing was never the strength of Howard's game.
And the basket by Harden.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's James. Pass to Davis. Shot to stop the run. And he buries that one drilling the rim on the way down.
LeBron James with the assist.
He's capable of doing some damage, catching and firing like that. That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
James. Some solid defense from Harris. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Griffin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just the way Durant can move with the ball is jaw-dropping. There's no denying him when he wants to go at you.
Back to Westbrook. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden has a wide open look. And the Nets another three.
James Harden.
Yeah, the D with very low pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
All right.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Here they are.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
And stolen by Irving. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his
And
first
huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Irving. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Anthony. Got a piece of it. And Harris wide open. He shoots.
Joe Harris.
And the Nets another three.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Man, the
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's see who
Things
is
not
the
going their
ball.
way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Now, here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Anthony left side. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Aldridge missing. Trying to get something going. That one, no good. Here's Irving. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Loads it up for Millsap.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Lakers trailed by 18. Outside Rondo. Makes it off the glass.
Well, for a point guard, despite shaky range, Rondo has a pretty good field goal percentage for his career. A lot of that is shot selection.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Down low. Here's Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his
That one's on Johnson. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in.
Kevin Durant.
And that one's good. Durant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
LeBron outside. To the inside. On the wing, James. Anthony trying to get open. And it's sent back by KD. Steps back and shoots. It's hauled in by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 19.
Oh, the D can expect this to happen in the league of Davis, this type of position. It's really that simple.
Harden outside. That one a little long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Oh, come on, Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Harden outside. Fires the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers trail by 15. To the paint. Here's Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Nets making a switch here. Outside Aldridge.
Second team foul.
And Davis sends it back.
He's outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
And a wide open look for James. The second effort. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Durant just inside the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left for the first half.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down.
Irving drives in. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A three-pointer is right on target.
Dead on shoot. Give Kyrie any daylight to fire, she'll take it.
Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
On its way from Irving for two. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And as soon as Irving gets going, good luck trying to slow him down. Looking flat out dominant.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, nice job down low. Westbrook's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Nets leading by 13.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And then Durant with the jam.
Aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out breaking, competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
KD looking around. On the wing, Irving. And the Nets, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 13 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And they recover it. Harris outside. And a wide open look for Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Irving's got 22 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And here's LeBron outside. A rebound by the Nets.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Going inside. Can't hit from in close. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Pass to Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside for Durant. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes
on the wing, Harris.
2 minutes.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Outside Durant. Launches a three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3 points.
Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout call.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Irving can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Nunn. Back to Rondo. Now, here's Nunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Talk about an advanced distributor. I mean, there's passes that point guards can make, and there's passes that Rajon Rondo can make.
Here's Mills.
Watch outside.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Nets ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Claxton. Shoots the three. Ariza with the rebound. Lakers trail by 19. Inside. Knocked away. Mills with the steal.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Anthony. Kicks it out to Ariza. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets leading by 19 points.
Lakers foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now into the lineup
It's
for the
Durant
Nets.
on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Durant.
Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's stolen by Davis. And Westbrook gets it to go.
4-2.
6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Blake Griffin.
And that one's good. Griffin.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as possible.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Outside Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Howard. And it's sent back by KD.
Tremendous defender. Durant's length can create major issues.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there. Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Davis missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite the net.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's stolen by Davis. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Oh, man. I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Pass to Griffin. Out to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in this ballgame.
The three from KD. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Outside Westbrook. Driving inside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Almost nothing can stop Westbrook's drive. I mean, he's just so explosive.
Los Angeles foul.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The first free throw is good.
Second team foul.
Good on both.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Durant for 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Back to Harris. And stolen by Jordan.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
On the wing, Harris. Cranes the three-pointer.
Joe Harris.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
The 3 from KD. Cans it from downtown.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.